What's up, and welcome to another episode, Master Moats Film Session. And I'm excited because today we are breaking down J.J. Watt. We've talked about him on the podcast. He was just released, and obviously we know the connection that would draw him here to Pittsburgh. So we got to see, can he fit? Can he still get the job done? A lot of people have questions. Well, we have answers. So without further ado, we're starting in this last game, man, the Titans game. And I think it's important to break down the most recent film because that's going to be the, closest that you're going to get to who this guy actually is. So on this play right here, this is him right here as a lefty. And now it's important in terms of left side versus right side because we also know that his younger brother, TJ, plays where? On the left side. So with JJ, he has shown positional flexibility in this game, lined up on the left side, the right side, and a little bit on the inside. So as we continue on here, play it in full speed for you real quick, and then we'll break it down. Alrighty. Now, what JJ is in right here is just a typical, it's a basic 9 technique, okay? And all the 9 technique is just JJ being outside shaded to tight end or the third guy on the offensive line of scrimmage right here, all right? It's a 9 technique because he's on the outside. If he was head up, it would be a 6 technique. Head up, 6. That's the 9. And then inside is a 7. So that's how it looks. Don't ask me why it's numbered that way. I can never figure it out, but that's what they do. So yeah, but anywho, JJ's in a 9 technique, all right? So from here, 9 technique in a single safety, right? Single high coverage typically means that, hey, this guy is going to be the force. And what do I mean by the force? I mean that, versus any blocker that comes his way, his job is to stop it and make the ball go north and south in here. The reason why, because when you have single high safety, which this is right here, you don't have a lot of help on the perimeters. Okay, so all of your help versus the run is in the box here. So you want to keep this play, any type of run, boxed into where your guys are. Now, if it's split safety, when we're talking your 2, cover 4, cover 6, well, now I'll clear it up for you a little bit. Well, now you would see JJ doing more of a spill technique, right? Because you would want to make the ball go lateral, left and right. Okay, but since this is a cover 1, okay, JJ's job is to hammer this guy right here. But the thing that I like that he does is this. Instead of him, going and doing your typical just meet force with force and stop this same foot, same shoulder, he says, I'm going to be a playmaker. I'm going to get a little involved here. I'm going to find a way to have an impact play. And ultimately, he does that by sidestepping, great hand usage, and then getting back downhill to make that tackle right here. And this is on Derrick Henry. This is 2,000-yard Derrick Henry. Not an easy guy to bring down. But as a whole, though, man, you can just see JJ saying, I'm going to be a playmaker. And he does it within the confines of the defense, which I think is very important. Because sometimes you'll get guys that, are trying to make plays and they'll do a little bit too much and kind of get out of whack. And before you know it, them trying to do something good ends up hurting them. So it was good to see him be able to do this in the confines of the defense. But right here, just being a playmaker, man, definitely has that. And like I said, this is against Derrick Henry. And we also know the type of game Derrick Henry had in this game too. But still, good play right here by JJ. Yep, collapse it down. Whoop, he drops his head. Okay, we'll sidestep that. Make the play, and I see him attacking that ball. That's another thing that I like about him always. He's always hunting the ball, whether it's tackling a running back, whether he's going for a sack, he's always hunting that ball. And on this particular play, another thing that that I like is this. The sidestep is cool, in terms of using it at the right moment. You can't do it all the time, but as a changeup, which he does right here, can be very effective, man. But really good play right here by JJ. All right, now this play right here, we're going to get a chance to see JJ using that veteran experience, man, recognizing play action pass and doing a good job on the play. So once again, here he is on the left side. We'll play this thing in full speed, and after that, we'll break it down. Alrighty. So once again, JJ's in this 9 technique, right? And the thing that I like here is, once again, showing that veteran experience, right? And this is what I mean by this. Initially, the block that he is supposed to be getting, if this is a run play, because in play action pass, it's designed to make it look like what? A run. So the block that he's supposed to be getting is a cutoff block, right? This tight end is trying to get his head in front of JJ and ultimately keep him on the backside, because where's the ball going? Front side. But something fishy is going on here. Okay? First off, JJ feels this push in his back. Why would he be pushing you in his, why would he be pushing him in his back, right? He's not going to try to send you to the ball carrier. No, not at all. So JJ knows that he feels, okay, I don't have a lot of pressure on me. Something's wrong right here. Antenna goes up. Then from there, he says, okay, it's play action. Now puts foot in the ground and he climbs. And the angle he takes is beautiful right here. He goes upfield shoulder. Why is that important? Because if he were to go to Tannehill's inside shoulder, right? The near shoulder right here, Tannehill can give ground easily and would outrun him every time. He would not be a factor in his play. But because he was able to stay on his upfield shoulder, Tannehill realizes, hey, man, I don't have a chance right here. I'm going to get hit or I'm going to get sacked. Either way, I'm going to get hit and it's not going to feel good. So he does what he has to do and just, rushes the throw. But ultimately, you see how it impacted this down here because he was open. But that's just good right here. Good play recognition, man. Feel the soft hands, climb, impact the throw, save a touchdown. At least on that play, he saved the touchdown. And here it is again from the end zone. For, what he's lost from an athletic ability standpoint, he more than makes up for in just experience. I mean, like I said, just really good job right here. Once again, react, climb, save a touchdown. Whew, gotta love it. Okay, now this play I really like because it shows once again the film study element for JJ Watt, his play recognition and just going to make that play. A lot of times guys will recognize a play, but they won't necessarily take the chance to make that play. Right here, JJ definitely does that. Here he is once again at the right DN spot again, right? We talked about this now, just showing off the left side and the right side, all the different alignments in the same game. But really good job right here. Just watch, in terms of how, first off, he converts. I mean, first off, slow this down real quick. The communication is going on pre-snap, right? Once the motion happens, he's talked to his other, to the guys on this D-line right here. Watch him right here, okay? So he first already communicated. Motion comes. Once they check, I don't know what he sees or knows, but he's communicating something with those guys right now. And also look at how fast he converts from playing the run to pass. You see that right there? Literally, I don't know what the key was, what the tip was, but whatever it was, he trusted it and it was right. Because sure enough, right here, you see it. As soon as this ball snapped, he takes one step inside just to read it to make sure it's true. Then after that, he converts right away in terms of working the edge of this tight end. And then from there, active hands, right? You see the swim. Then from there, foot in the ground. Let's bend this corner. And now we're going to do with offhand. Attack the ball. I mean, for JJ Watt, man, at this stage in his career, these things, they look like they come so easy to him, but they're very fundamental. He is so good at doing the fundamental things, and that's why he's able to be such a highly productive player and was able to do it for so long throughout his career. And like I said, man, even though he doesn't have all the things that he had back when he was, winning Defensive Player of the Years back to back to back, still is more than capable of being productive in the right situation. But there it is right there, the communication, letting him know what he sees. And then from there, we're going to work this half a man right now. Woo! Oh, okay. Bend it. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Now, this play, we're going to see JJ Watt lined up on the right side. Now, the other plays that we've broken down so far, he's only been on the left. So now we're seeing that position flexibility start to show up here. But right here, man, beautiful hand usage. Beautiful hand usage right here in terms of being able to shock this tackle. You know, in terms of getting his hands to his chest plate first, good head placement. And after that, man, just being a playmaker. Saying, hey, man, once I feel like I have control of this blocker, he doesn't hang on him for a long time. No, get rid of him. Let's go. Then after that, put a foot in the ground, go make a play. Like I said, this Derrick Henry, we're talking about him tackling right here. That is a big time play right here, man. Big time. Like I said, make easy work of that tackle. Then after that, go be a ball player. But JJ is still very capable of all of these things. You see the strength. You can see the flexibility, the bend that he has and stuff like that. And obviously just his desire to go make plays. This is a guy that was playing on a team that was struggling. I mean, in a big time way, the dysfunction that was associated with the Texans last year. But through it all, he still is going out here and putting forth this type of effort in the last game of the season. To me, that speaks volumes about the character that he has. And I think that, man, you put him in a situation, you know, here in Pittsburgh with this defense and playing with his brothers as well, you're going to get a lot more of this highly motivated J.J. Watt. But beautiful job right there, man. That's honestly coaching tape, baby. That is coaching tape. All right, now this final play we're going to break down is J.J. Watt once again showing off some of the positional flexibility. Now he's lined on the interior, right? Now he's going to be basically, in this technique he's in, it's a tight 5 technique. But what he's trying to do is get the one-on-one on this guard right here. The reason you have this super wide alignment by both of the tackles and the ends are way out here, you're trying to force these guys to block one-on-one. That's what you're trying to accomplish. Now, obviously, this guy will be looking left and right for whoever is going to come in or add on late, but that's ultimately what they're trying to accomplish here. And of course, JJ gets the job done in terms of winning his matchup, right? But just showing off right there, showing that, hey, he can rush on the 3 tech. He can rush as a 3 technique. You can bump him inside. Why is this important? Why? Because when the Steelers are in sub package ball, it's good to know that if he were to be here, he can line up as a DN on the left or right side and rotate out there. Or he can bump inside to where Cam and Tuitt are and rush inside there as well. So either way, I think that, man, him being, you know, him potentially coming to the Steelers could only be a benefit. But really, really good job right here, man, once again by him. Violent hands, active, working half a man. Doesn't matter if you're rushing a tackle or guard. Same concept, and then hunting that ball. Say a really good job by him though, man. Really good job. But this is a guy, like I said, man. Put him anywhere on that D-line, inside or outside. He's going to help you. He's going to be an impact guy. So, you know, if you want J.J. Watt here, if you think that he will be an addition, let me know in the comment section, man. Also, if you haven't done so yet, subscribe. If you like what you see, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And also, if there's any other players you want broken down, Steelers, anybody in the NFL, doesn't matter. Put it in the comment section and I got y'all. Hope you enjoyed the show. And until next time, peace.